Hey YouTube, it's Marquita, and today I am 37 weeks and 2 days pregnant. And you guys are getting a semi on time update. Exciting, I know. It's actually kind of early in the morning here in Seattle. My wife is not feeling well, and so um, I'm gonna have to take her to urgent care. It's nothing too serious, so you guys don't be super worried. She has really, really bad migraines. So we're gonna have to get up here. Urgent care opens up in about 30 minutes, so I'm just kind of killing some time, and I figured what better time to do a vlog than right now. So, like I said, I am 37 weeks and 2 days pregnant, and this is going to be a fairly short update because I just updated you guys a few days ago. But symptoms for the week have still been the same: swollen, um, still some nausea, heartburn. I have a little bit of pregnancy insomnia. So instead of going to bed at like 8 or 9 o'clock, I've been going to bed at 11. Um, what else? Um, I think I already said swollen. Braxton Hicks still having that prodromal labor. Um, so nothing as far as symptom wise has really changed. I had a midwife appointment yesterday, and she didn't tell me how far I was measuring, but I know last week I was measuring right at 37 weeks. So I would imagine that this week I was measuring at 37 or 38 weeks because she didn't make any mention about it. Um, the bad part, or the I guess semi bad part, is that in my last update I told you guys that baby girl was now head down and she is flipped back to transverse. So, what we've come to the conclusion is that I have a very roomy uterus. So apparently, when my previous daughter was in there, she must have knocked out a wall or something and made like extra room in the condo because now this baby has lots of room to swim around, and she has, I have a lot of amniotic fluid, so she's really has a lot of room to move. So what we're gonna have to do is something called pregnancy binding, or it's also known as splinting, and it's not as drastic as it sounds. Basically, I have a pregnancy support belt, but that's really not helping with the baby, like helping with the extra space that I have. So I have to go and get a pair of Spanx, basically, and pull them up, the Spanx that pull up over, and that's supposed to help kind of close everything in and kind of help her want, instead of, I mean, because if you have Spanx squeezing in on you, who would want to stay like that? So it's supposed to encourage her to flip head down. So we'll see if that actually works. Um, because she's not head down, my body isn't making any progress. So I decided not to be checked yesterday because I didn't. I mean, if her head's not applying any pressure on my cervix, even if I was dilating, I'm not going to go into labor because with a baby like this, there's and your cervix is down here. There's nothing. There's the baby's head should be here, applying pressure on your cervix for it to start opening up. And if the baby's head is up here and your cervix is down here, then no pressure is going to be applied. And so even if my body was dilating on its own, it's not going to go into labor until she's head down. So we're going to get that today, the Spanx, to try to help confine that space and bring in my abdominal muscles so that she can um, be head down. So depending on if she flips or not depends on if I'm going to get my membrane stripped next week or if I'm going to have to wait until 39 weeks. Because if I get my membrane stripped and I go into labor, I'm just going to stall because her head's not there. So, and for those of you who don't know, a membrane sweep or a membrane strip is basically where your midwife or OBGYN, when they're checking your cervix, you have to actually you have to be dilated. You can't be closed. So they basically put their finger in your cervix and they just kind of separate the cervix from your amniotic fluid bag, and that's supposed to like irritate the uterus and irritate the cervix and kind of get labor started. It doesn't always work. Sometimes it requires um, more than one time to do it, and sometimes it doesn't work at all. And it's technically an induction method, and you guys know that I'm not big on induction methods, but yeah, it's getting to that point. So yeah, if she's not head down by next week, then at 39 weeks, then if I haven't already gone into labor on my own, then I'll be asking for a membrane sweep. Um, I'm gonna ask you guys for your prayers, your meditations, your thoughts, or whatever it is that you do with your higher power, for thoughts and meditations and prayers and anything else for and well wishes for my mom's paperwork to come through to be able to be here for the birth and postpartum. I don't think I've talked about it a lot. I think I talked about it earlier in my pregnancy, but my mom was making plans to transfer here to be close to me, because of my history. Sorry, because of my history, I'm more prone to postpartum depression. I have PTSD from being in the military, and I have a history of depression and anxiety from the military as well as from the death of my daughter. And I really kind of need like an all hands on deck type approach, especially since my chances of having postpartum depression are higher. Her transfer paperwork has not come through yet, and we're trying to get FMLA for her so that she can come and be here for the birth. And things are looking rough right now, so I really need my mom to be here. And I'm trying not to get emotional, but I really need my mom to be here. I need my mom, and I need Krista and my doula in order for this to all work. So, and I know that things happen and there's a chance that she couldn't be here, but I'm reaching out to the community to ask you guys for your help um, with trying to get this paperwork to get approved so that she can get on a plane like early next week. Because this baby, I'm sure, is tired of being in there. And, 37 weeks, you're good to go. Like, I'm officially in the clear, so, I'm full term. So, yeah, that is my plea. I'm really excited that I'm at 37 weeks. I never would have guessed that I would have ever got to 37 weeks with that healthy baby. And it's really starting to sink in now that, like, I might actually be bringing a baby home. Um, that's crazy to me. I only know the feeling of being pregnant and never being a real mom. So the fact that, in less than a couple weeks, I could be bringing a baby home is bizarre to me. Um, but I'm so excited. I'm petrified, but I'm so excited. Um, we both are. Krista is ecstatic, over the moon, and I don't think she's petrified, but I definitely am. So that's 37 weeks. Like I said, it's still not a short update. I'm still now at 8 minutes, but that's week 37. If anything changes, then I'll start doing daily updates for you guys. Like once things start progressing. Until then, I'll just do weekly updates. So I'll be back next. I think I'm going to move my dates to Wednesday or Thursday to do vlogs since I have midwife appointments on Wednesday. It doesn't make any sense to update you guys before a midwife appointment. So um, I'll be back either next Wednesday or next Thursday for week 38, unless I go into labor before then. So I think that's it. If you guys have any questions, put them in the comments below and I'll try my best to answer them. Find us and follow us on Facebook at Marquita Mom and Mommy, and I will put a link in the description below. And that is going to be the best place for you guys to find updates. If I haven't done a video, then Facebook is the place to check because it's much easier to update Facebook than it is to upload a vlog. And I'll maybe do a question and answers video to kill some time, because I know that I've had a couple questions about like, why is this? I think Terry Cloth asked, why will this be my last baby? That's a really long explanation, so maybe I'll do a question and answer video. So if you guys want to submit some questions for me for a question and answer video, um, for either me or Krista, we can possibly set aside some time to do a couples vlog, since we haven't done one in a while, and do question and answers. So that's it for week 37. Yay, I'm full term. Woo woo. And and I didn't make my list of my shout outs. Oh my gosh. I'm awful. But I'll make a general overall. Congrats to all of those who are currently pregnant. Stick, baby, stick. For those of you who are in your 2-week wait or getting ready to ensim, sending you lots and lots of baby dust. And for those of you who are currently pregnant, um, I just got a message I think yesterday. There's somebody else who's pregnant and is almost right there. Oh, it's Natural Beauty Guru, I think. She was due on my original due date, July 2nd. So I got bumped up a bit, but she's like a week behind me. So those of us who are in the home stretch, yes, we're almost there. And those of you who are pregnant, hang in there. I know 40 weeks is a long time. It's technically 10 months. So keep that in mind. Um, and for those of you who are having a hard time, just know that it gets better. Um, it really does. So that's it for week 37. I'm going to show you guys my belly, even though I showed it to you guys the other day. I just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. Hi, welcome. And thank you so much for all the support and love that you guys give. You guys are awesome. The most self-conscious part about my body is my belly, and you guys say the most amazing things about my belly, about how beautiful it is and how you guys love seeing it, and I just thank you. You guys rock. So I'll show you guys my belly, and then I will be back next Wednesday or Thursday for week 38. So I'll talk to you later. Bye. Alright, so here's my belly at 37 weeks and 2 days pregnant from the front and from the side and from the other side. And pull off my clothes. Here's my belly at 37 and 2 from the front and from the side and from the other side. So somebody commented that she looks lower, and she does feel lower. She just needs to get her life together and stay head down. So yeah, that's it. So I will see you guys on Thursday. Bye.